I got some scratch grains. This is just I don't know, some scratch grains from our local farm store. They pick through it. Usually give them a couple scoops. They're getting pretty big. The hen's laying. But they got plenty of layer feed too. All right. So anyways, come on, get out of there. Come on, Albus, come on. Anyways, that's hopefully the next day here I can maybe I can do some of this work and I'll film it. I've got to get some extra chicken wire, put it up in these spaces up here and then above here and then also above the this area here. Kind of clean that up. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Hi there, everyone. Today we're going to work in the barn. Trying to get the camera set up here. We're getting some snow. It's just above freezing, and I'm going to work on the barn today to try and get a little more space for the chickens. So right now I got a bag full of tools. I got some chicken wire that I bought. I've got some screws. I think I've got enough lumber to do what I want to do. I need some hinges. Thought maybe there's some hinges outside from the old doors, but I'll have to find some hinges. And what else? Got my Sawzall, and hopefully we'll get this barn ready for the chickens and give them a little more space. Eventually, like I said before, I want to allow them to go out. I'll probably put chicken wire on this door and this opening here. So frame out a door, put chicken wire on it, and then maybe I'll just cover it with clear plastic. That'll allow some light in. Maybe eventually take this wall, because this is all southern exposure. Maybe go and buy a cheap window at, we call it HEP, H-E-P, HEP. It's a hardware store. They have a lot of discontinued windows there that I can buy dirt cheap, like $25 for a window, and maybe put a couple of windows in here, maybe that wall and this wall. Although on that side I've got the outside run, and you can see here. So yeah, I can't put a window there because I got the outside run on here. But anyways, that's my plan. Get some of this going here, because they're starting to fight with each other, and I really need some extra space where they can escape. We'll put some roosts up. The first thing is to kind of seal it off, get the chicken wire up. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Maybe first I'll work on this door here. So I fixed the hinge on it, pounded it flat, and I'm going to take cut these boards off, and I'll try and mount them up here like this. Cut these tips off, and then cover the whole thing in chicken wire. And then I'll run chicken wire all up in here as well. Fill this space up here with chicken wire, and that'll keep animals out, keep the chickens in. Maybe I'll do this. I'll do this in high speed. All right, so I got the door. Well, it doesn't look very square, does it? I'll have to pull that out and fix that now that I look at it. But I think the top looks all right. So we're gonna cover that in chicken wire and then I'll have to fill the space above. Not sure what I'm gonna do up there, but we'll have to fill that space in up there, and then that door will be done. I'm just gonna have to level that a little better. I didn't bring my level out, so I'm just doing it by eye. It's a chicken coop. So we'll get that done, and then I'll start maybe working on this upper portion, chicken wiring that in. So yeah, let's crack on. Oh, all right. I changed my angle. I'll lift it up. So got the wire on it. Got framed out. The outer doors will close, so that'll keep the drafts down. Like I said, this other door here, this back door faces the south, so I'll put the same kind of screen on it, and then once I get that set up, then I'll put some plastic on it. So I'll get the chicken wire on it, frame it out, and then we'll do the same thing. But put some plastic on it. So I'm gonna start adding chicken wire up along this whole edge here, up to the ceiling here. So I'll be doing that next. All right, so I've got this wall pretty much done here, and the door's done, and so that wall and this door is done, and I'm pretty much out of chicken wire, so I'm not sure the right way to cut this out and fill in these spaces. I got to think about it a little more. That space above there, it's going to be tough with the joists in the way. I could just, cut out a notch for this joist, but it's not it's over 4 feet wide there. And this is a 3-foot roll. I might buy a 4-foot roll, because I need more anyways for this door here. So let's see, maybe I'll see if I can't find some hinges. Maybe I'll go this way, go find some hinges, and then maybe build and rough out this door, see how it looks. All right, so I'm out of chicken wire pretty much. I need a couple of hinges, and so I'm going to have to continue this later, but not a bad couple hours or hour. I got the doors in. I've got one side screened in, and can kind of show you the one door's pretty much done. So I can close that off. I'll probably have to put a board down at the bottom to kind of block that off. I'll probably run it across these 2 4x4s down here and dig it out a little bit, flush it up to the door, and that'll seal that out. There's probably about 12 inches of of compost in here, manure, but I don't know, it works. I've got the screen in over here, chicken wire in here, and I gotta do this all above here. I think I want to do that above the wall there where the soffits are. I don't know, animals can crawl up there, especially like a raccoon or something. Fox is not going to get in there probably, but a raccoon might. A weasel would. So box that in, and then I was thinking PVC maybe for my roost, but I don't think that's going to work. They're too flexible, so I might just get a couple of 2x4s, just some cheap 2x4s, cut them at different lengths, and then cross the corners. Maybe then cross between the corners. So I'll think a little bit more about that. I'll get, you know, a couple of 2x4x8s, cheap 2x4s, which are probably like $20 each. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Get this doorway here all sealed up. Maybe put some clear plastic over it just to, you know, let the sun in, keep it brighter in here. And then maybe down the road add another window in here. This is all southern exposure. That's why I have the greenhouse back here. It gets all southern. This gets all southern exposure. I got to do some work on there. It looks like I'm losing some shingles, probably leaking water inside. Not that it's going to hurt anything, but it's a great little greenhouse. So yeah, we'll get this, maybe get a window here, get the door done, and we'll be good to go. We'll get the chickens in here, and then they'll get more space. They'll probably scratch all this old manure up. There's probably nothing down in there, like worms or anything, because there's no water getting on it. It's like this wall is falling away. I'll have to screw that back in. Old barn. It's got to be over 30 years old. And then we'll get the chicken run. We'll relocate the chicken run. And I don't know when I'm going to get to this next, probably next week. So I'll put this video together, and then we'll have a to be continued. All right. So got the screen chicken wire on the door. So the only thing I'll have to do is to kind of put some kind of border around the outside, just to keep the door tight and to keep any weasels or whatever out, because there is some gaps. Like this gap here, I'll fill that in with a board. I'm not too worried at the top, but the bottom definitely will need some more fill in below here. Can't quite see it down there, but I'll have to put a couple boards across the middle there and fill that in. Dig down a little bit with my shovel. So anyways, I think that's all I'm going to do today. Maybe I'll do some perches, but you can't see in here. It's so dark. I don't think I can barely see in here. So it's so dark in here. I might wait for a sunny day. So anyways, more to come.